Hi everybody, my name's Helen Garrett and I'm an internet marketer. I'm really excited to be here today because I want to share with you a really powerful lesson that sort of relates to one of the reasons why 98% of home entrepreneurs fail in business. It's absolutely key, and I really want to share that with you. It's something I fell foul of many years ago, and I want to make sure that anybody who's brand new to business really clearly understands this lesson because it will hold you in good stead for the future. Before I get going though, let me just tell you a little bit about me. I live in the UK, in the East Midlands. I have worked in the corporate world for about 25 years. I had a flourishing career in the IT industry, which I loved. And 5 years ago, I just decided to quit my job because I wanted to spend more time with my 2 children. So they then duly went off to school and I decided that I would start my own home business. So I have been successfully running my own home business now for about 4.5 years. Okay, so just coming back to the lesson I was talking about, what I'd like to talk to you today about is goal setting and the importance of setting goals. Now, I know everybody who starts out in a business, you'll say to them, it's really important to set your goals, and we all go, oh yeah, goals, really important, I must get around to doing that, but I'm just going to, zoom off and do something else first. It's one of these things that so many people pay lip service to, and it's a tremendous mistake to make. Okay, if you don't know where you're going, I promise you, you will not get there. And when you start in business, you're brand new, you're excited, you're enthusiastic, you're passionate, you're probably a bit scared as well. The last thing you want at the end of your first 90-day period is A, to not know where you are, and B, to feel that you haven't really made the kind of money or made the kind of progress that you were anticipating. And that's key, because in the first few months of your business, you've actually put a lot of finance in to your business to build your infrastructure, do your training, learn all about what you're supposed to be doing. So you need to make back that money as fast as you possibly can. So having a goal is key. You've got to know where you're going, or I promise you, you won't get there. And that's not good for morale for anybody, but particularly for a newbie, that's tough going. I also just want to draw a quick analogy actually. Let's just picture an airline pilot. Yeah, he's got a jumbo 747, it's sitting on the runway at Heathrow, and he's got 500 passengers in the back. He takes that baby up into the sky, and then he turns to his co-pilot and he says, where are we going? I mean, can you imagine that scenario? Can you imagine how disgruntled the people are going to be behind? It's not real, it's not real life. Yeah? But the key, the lesson here is crucial. That guy did not take his plane off the ground until he knew where he was going. Okay? So if you're new in business, take this piece of advice. Don't lift a pencil, don't make a telephone call, don't go and pitch anything to anybody until first you have set your profit goal for the next 90 days. Okay? We run our businesses in 90-day cycles. Okay? And I'll talk about that in another video. But think about the next 90 days. Position yourself, fast forward 90 days and ask yourself at the end of my first 90 days, how much profit am I going to put in my back pocket? And that's the way to look at it. Okay, now, how do you set a goal? There are 2 ways you can do it. There's the right way and there's the wrong way. Okay, so let's talk about the wrong way first, because unfortunately, for the few people who do set goals, they tend to set them the wrong way. It's very easy to set a goal on the premise of, what do I think I am capable of? Okay, I've never done this before, I'm excited, I think I've done the training, I'm reasonably good at picking up things new, I could probably sell this to him and that to him and blah blah blah. Okay, I'll set this as my goal. Now, when you set goals based on what you think you are capable of, you are asking for trouble, because it's human nature to short sell yourself. It's human nature to underestimate your potential. It's very easy to do that. So you are likely to set the bar way too low. Okay? Now the other thing is, if you sell yourself short, you're also robbing yourself of potentially hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the very first few months of your business, when you want as much money coming back in as you can possibly get. Okay, so setting goals based on what we think we're capable of is a really crazy way to set a goal. Okay, so how should we do them? Completely the opposite way, really. Look at your business. Okay, look at the capability. You've probably been and done some training, you've probably met some of the top earners, you've done your due diligence and you've done your research. You have a pretty good idea of what the potential is in your opportunity. Okay, so the way to set your goal is to ask yourself this question: what's possible? What's possible for me to achieve in my first 90 days in my brand new exciting business? Okay, and based on the fact that you've got help, you've got a rough idea, that is the way to set your first 90-day profit goal. What's possible versus what am I capable of? Yeah, that's down there and that's up there. What's possible? Yeah, it's something that you're going to have to stretch for. And when you get to the end of that first period and you've achieved that goal, you are going to feel great because you'll have put a lot more money back into your pocket, you will have stretched, you'll have a sense of personal achievement, you'll feel great, and you'll be totally motivated and geared up for your next 90 days in business. Okay, so absolutely key. Now, the final thing I just want to say is this: write your goal down. Okay, if you're an internet marketer, you spend all your time on the computer, I want you to write it down on a piece of paper, stick it up on the wall, so when you're sitting there typing away and doing the rest of it, you've got your goal in the corner of your eye and it's there. Yeah, it's ingrained in your brain. You know what your business goal is for this quarter. If you're out and about, you're in a business where you're walking around door to door, I don't know what you might be doing, write it on a piece of paper. Yeah, on one of these little index cards or something. Put it in your pocket, carry it in your wallet, whatever, and take it out every single day. Look at your goal, remind yourself what it is you're aiming for, and then go out there and work towards it. Okay? So that's really all I want to say on this one. I'm going to put another video together about 90-day plans, how we put together a realistic 90-day plan that's actually going to give us a route map from day one to actually achieving that goal that I've just been talking about. So thanks for your time. I hope you found it useful, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.